Alright guys, got another quick video for you. I know it's been a while since I made a video log, but this is basically where we're at now. As you've been following Instagram, all that stuff, Facebook, forums, the engine is in its final spot. The turbo headers came back from ceramic coating. Everything is ceramic coated inside, outside. So, we're just showing that as beautiful work. So, I mean, nice, gonna keep the temps down. Last time I don't think we had the twin 38mm wastegates. These are in now. Downpipe's in. Got some flex in it. Has a bung here for the O2. If this one doesn't work because of the hood clearance, we got another one further down. From what you've seen, I did have anodized fittings like the blue and the white, or the blue and the red over there. I hated it, so I had them actually powder coated. So they look awesome because they actually color matched it to the old valve covers. These are technically right now the old valve covers. The guy gave me the wrong color, so he's redoing it. I should actually have them tomorrow. And these will be on. The plugs are in. Coil pack's ready to roll. Everything's plugged in as far as all the injectors. All the fuel lines are ran. Yeah, that's just sexiness of the fuel lines. Down there, you can sort of see the pumps. All the colored wiring, that's the fuel pump relays. There's two relays because there's two pumps up front. Color match the air motive. Finally got power up here, so found a spot for the distro to mount. It's going to have one feeding into the fuse box. This is going to feed into the alternator. One of these is going to be for power steering rack, one for HIDs and fuel pumps, and the last one, shit, I just don't remember. But it's something. So we're using up everything up here. That's pretty much it up here that I can remember. Honestly, I don't really recall. You can sort of see the solid mounts, those little white things. Kind of hard to see that one. But those are in. Another one-off thing that we did. Let's see, header wrap the merge pipe and the downpipe just to make sure nothing melts. Oh, steering rack. I mean, I was playing with that, wiring it. Finally figured out how to get this damn plug in here, which is extremely tight. So that should be done here shortly. Then obviously the tie rods are on. We test fitted it. It turns the wheels. It's awesome. Other than that, I mean, just powder coating everything. Doing some slight changes. I mean, I know everybody's going to call it ricey, but I personally like the clear tube for the coolant, so it's going to run from here to here, and it's going to be all clear. You can see it down in the head. With that Type 2 blue coolant that we run, it's going to look awesome. Plenum, everything before was all black. Now you see it's lollipop red on the valve covers and little accents. Everything here is chrome powder coated. Got the fuse block pump, or fuse block mounted. So it has its own little bracket here now. That sits here. I did do some work back here, just because kind of ran out of things to do. So you can see what the new rear deck is going to look like. Yeah, there's two giant holes cut out into it. I'll show you that in a second. But did get this massive amp from Sundown mounted up here. It's kind of hard to see, but it's in here. It's better to do it that way. Made a little bracket for it. Got it welded in. The rear deck, like I was saying, this thing's personally pissing me off right now just because it's really annoying to get level. But my crossovers for my front speakers, the mounts them back here, they're going to be sunken into the rear deck just because didn't know where else to put them. Didn't want to do like a complete show stereo, trying to make it still functional and tight. So put them in the rear deck. They're going to sink in, bolt in. Nobody's going to take them. Got the processor moved over here now. So the only thing you'll actually see in the trunk once it's finished is maybe one of the Eclipse amps, which is there the whole time, or the sub. So we'll minimize that. Gonna gain a lot of extra trunk space now. Yeah. There's an amp. Now you can see it. But that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't think I can think of anything else other than what I just showed you. I mean, it's all put back together now. It's literally like less than a month away from starting. I mean, all the wiring's done on the engine bay. I tucked some of it over here. Like normally you got this mess of stuff over here factory, but excuse the boost controller wiring, but it's all down in here. So when you look at it at first glance, you don't see anything. And you're going to see the boost sensor for the map, this ground, but otherwise it'll be all cleaned up. See all the wiring is run through here, out the back. Mind you, it's not a work in progress, it's just I haven't finished it because I knew I was taking the engine out one more time. But now that it's in, I can actually finish it up. So what you're looking at quite literally is the finished product. And like I said, it better start before I go on my little mini vacation. If not, it'll start the week I come back, because January for me is pretty busy. But yeah, I mean, that's it. Like I said, give us about another week or so. We'll be done. I mean, it'll be open downpipe, but don't really care, just as long as it starts. And yeah, check back in a couple weeks and I'll have some more updates. Follow it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's all Big Pun Customs or Greek Power. You'll find it somewhere. And yeah, check out the build thread. Alright, later.